Leo lived with his grandfather in a small, tidy apartment that always felt one gust of wind away from being chilly. They didn't have much, but they had each other, and Grandpa's stories were the warmest thing Leo knew. Leo helped out by collecting empty bottles and cans after school, trading them for a few coins at the market. One bitter afternoon, his fingers numb, Leo spotted something brown and leathery peeking from a pile of slush by the curb. It was filled with bills, more money than he'd ever seen. For a dizzy moment, he saw new boots for winter, a thick blanket for Grandpa, and groceries that weren't just beans and rice. But then he saw the photo, a smiling man with a little girl on his shoulders. This wasn't just money, it was someone's rent, someone's groceries, someone's life. Leo remembered Grandpa's words, "Our hands might be empty, Leo, but they must always be clean." With a determined sigh, he found an ID card. The address wasn't far. He trudged through the cold and knocked on the door of a nice house. A worried-looking man answered. "Can I help you, son?" "I think this is yours," Leo said, holding out the wallet. The man's eyes widened. He checked it, and his face flooded with relief and joy. "You have no idea what you've done. My daughter's medicine money is in here. Thank you." "You have no idea what you've done. My daughter's medicine money is in here. Thank you." He pulled out a large bill as a reward. "I can't, sir. I just wanted it to get back to you." The man was insistent, but Leo was firm. Finally, the man dug into his pocket, looking touched. "Then please, take this. It's not money. It's a lucky coin my grandfather gave me. He said it finds its worth with an honest heart." It was just an old, tarnished silver coin with a strange, worn symbol. Disappointment flickered in Leo's chest, but he smiled and accepted it politely, slipping it into his own empty pocket. The walk home felt colder. He'd done the right thing, but now there would be no new boots, no special treat. When he got home, he told Grandpa the whole story and dropped the coin into an old rusty bucket where they kept their bottle return money, a single, lonely clink. The next morning, Leo went to grab the bucket for his rounds. He froze. The bucket wasn't empty. It was half full of coins, silver ones, just like the strange coin, sparkling clean. Puzzled, he used them to buy groceries. The change he got back, when tossed into the bucket that night, seemed to multiply by morning. Leo and Grandpa tested it. They put in a single ordinary coin. Overnight, it became 10. The magic only worked in that rusty bucket, and only if the coin placed inside was earned honestly or given freely. They never became wildly rich, but the cold fear in their apartment vanished. They had enough for warm clothes, good food, and even a few books for Leo. The magic, they realized, wasn't in the multiplication. It was in the reminder. The coin from the man had seen Leo's honesty and responded to it. It ensured that his honest heart would never go cold or hungry. Years later, a successful man with kind eyes, Leo kept the tarnished coin on his desk. He'd learned the truest magic, that honesty isn't about losing a reward, it's about planting a seed. And sometimes, if you plant it with a pure heart, it grows into a fortune that fills more than just your pockets, it fills your whole life with warmth and light.